Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Today's video we're going to talk about how I'm going to handle my finances while I am on vacation. Once again, the builder's being very noisy out my window, so excuse that. Hopefully they will have they're building 5 houses next door, and they seem to always work on the one right next to my house at the most inconvenient times, so they're very, very noisy today. So today's video, I've sort of put off filming because I honestly just have not been able to work out how I want to have my finances while I'm on vacation. I don't want to carry a lot of cash with me. I think I'm actually going to go with pretty much no cash, which is very triggering for me because I have in the past been terrible with just tapping my card. So I'm hoping that I'm in a place now that I can be more responsible. I do have a limited budget while we're away, so I'm hoping that that will be enough of an incentive to keep me on track. So I've downloaded 2 apps. I can't actually remember the name of either of them. One of them looks really, really good. The free version gives you very limited access though, so which I've just found out, and it's about $13 to purchase the app. So I'm not wanting to do that because this is not going to be an ongoing thing. I prefer to do my money in have my money in cash, and I think that I cannot afford to go back to using my card every day. I think this has to be a one-off kind of scenario for me. And the other one I've downloaded, I'm not 100% sure of, but it gives me a lot more features and a bit more flexibility. So I will have paid today. I'll be paying our accommodations and our car hire completely off. I will have booked some of our tickets, potentially all of them, but at least some of them. And the way that we've done it for this particular trip is everyone has paid me all their money for our set. So our accommodation, our car hire, our fuel, tickets, like for set places that we're going, and anything on top of that, that's everybody else's own responsibility to organise. But it's a lot easier just to buy the tickets all in one go than everybody purchasing their own. But at the moment I've got quite a bit of money in my bank that is sort of just random. It's not allocated, it's just sitting there, and it's stressing me out big time. So I'm going to pay the accommodation, the car hire, before we go. But things like the fuel, our food, and my spending money, I will have 3 lots of money that's going to be fluctuating each day. It's not a set. And I don't want to get confused with what I've got and end up spending too much money in my spending money, or spending too much money in my food or petrol, etc. Like, and not knowing exactly where we're up to. I contemplated just having a tracker that I write on, but thought that that's probably not as practical. My phone's probably a better option. So I've downloaded both apps, and I've got 3 different folders, and I've entered the amount that I've got at the beginning, and then I can enter in each transaction quite quickly, and then I've got a running balance. So I'm hoping that that's going to work for me. I do have 2 separate bank accounts. One's just I've actually got 3, but one I have for my bills, and so that was where I'll be leaving my bill money that is due to come out in the next 2 pays. So I need that to stay separate. So I'll have a savings account with an FPOS card, and I've got a debit card. So I'll be I think I put my spending money in my FPOS card, and then the food and the petrol in the other one, and keep my trackers going. So that's sort of how I'm planning on doing it. If it turns out that I'm really happy with how it's worked out, I'll let you know what apps I've used. But I don't want to mention those and promote those until I know how they work, and if they've worked successfully for me. But yeah, I definitely want to add, so I'll definitely do a video when I get back on how much I've spent on my trip, and any savings tips that I found, and we will be doing the trip on a budget, but we will also be not an extremely tight budget, but I'll definitely be saving money where I can. You know, we won't not be going out for dinner, but we'll definitely be having some dinners in the hotel. I might do a small video on my packing, and you'll be able to see how much food I've actually packed in my suitcase. There was a few items that were, you know, really, really cheap this week. So I took advantage of that and purchased those before we left. And it's, you know, saved a lot before we even get there. Breakfast is not something that we generally buy when we go away. We'll have lunch and dinner. A lot of the time we'll have that as takeaway or going out for dinner. We will have a couple back at the hotel. We've got a full apartment, so we can definitely do that. But yeah, breakfast is not something that we generally spend a lot of money on when we go away. So we will the first 2 nights that we're in Brisbane. But once we get to the Gold Coast and we've actually got an apartment, then we'll definitely be having breakfasts at home. So I've just found that, yeah, there was lots of things on special this week. So I've taken advantage of that and saved quite a bit of money already on that. So yeah, I'll keep you updated as we're going, and I'll do a recap video when I get back and let you know exactly how much I've spent, things that I found worked, things that I found didn't work, and some tips if you're planning a vacation. And yeah, definitely next vacation I plan, then hopefully I'll have a system fully in place and I'll be right to go. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. I'd love it if you could subscribe to my channel. If you've liked the video, please give it a like. It really helps my channel. And if you can leave me a suitcase emoji below. And the next video that you see, I will already be on vacation. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.